All right, had to make sure I pressed record this time so it didn't happen like yesterday where I did the whole thing and I didn't even record it. Okay, today's application problem is a little bit tricky, but I know that we can do it, so I'm going to talk you through it. Remember, our application problems are word story problems. The first thing we want to do is read through the whole entire problem first to make sure we have a whole understanding of the problem. So it says, Tanya has 7 books on her shelf. She borrowed some books from the library, and now there are 9 books on her shelf. How many books did she get at the library? Explain your thinking in pictures, words, or a number sentence. Okay, so this one's a little bit tricky because we're going to kind of have to work through it backwards. I'm going to start with the number sentence. So, oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm not. I am not with it. I'm going to start by finding the most important information of this problem. So, if you see, Tanya has 7 books on her shelf. Well, obviously our number 7 is pretty important for us to know. She is starting with 7 books, okay? She has 7 already on her shelf. She borrowed some books from the library. So she went to the library and she borrowed, okay? That means she went to the library, checked some books out, brought them back home, and now she has 9 books on her shelf, okay? So she started with 7, she went to the library, checked out some books, came back home, now she has 9. This is where it gets tricky because we know how many she started with. We know the total amount she ended up with. They want us to figure out how many books she checked out at the library because that's the missing piece of information that they didn't tell us in the problem. How many books did she get at the library? Okay, so I'm going to start this problem with my number sentence, and I'm going to show you why. Where's my marker? Oh, there it is. Okay, so remember our number sentence. A number plus another number equals the total number. This is the reason why I'm starting with this, because we already know 2 pieces of my number sentence. We already know the total amount, right? Because it says that she ended up with 9 books altogether. That's going to go on the total line. Remember, equals the total amount. So she ended up with 9 books. She started with 7, okay? So that's going to be the first number in my problem. She started with 7, she ended up with 9. I want to know how many did she get at the library. We have a mystery number in our equation, okay? We know she started with 7, we know she ends up with 9 altogether. I want to know how many did she get at the library. Mystery number. So, here's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to draw my picture. I wonder if you guys can see that. Can you see that? Yeah. These are scented markers. This one smells really good, like, I don't know what the scent of this one is. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so now I'm going to use a picture to find my mystery number, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. How many books did Amina start with? 7. So I'm going to draw 7 squares. Those are my books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 books on my bookshelf. She ended up with 9. So you want to know what I'm going to do? I am going to keep drawing books until I get to the number 9. But I'm going to switch colors because that's going to help me find my mystery number. Okay, so I know How many do I have how many do I have on my shelf to begin with? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I want to stop at 9 because that's how many she ends up with altogether. I don't want to keep going past 9. She only ended up with 9 books on her shelf, okay? Guess what? Now I can tell just by looking with my eyes, what is my mystery number? What is the missing number from my equation? 7 plus 2. 2 is the answer to my problem. Do you see how I did that? 2. And voila, we've got it. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Okay, so I hope that you followed along and you saw how I did this problem because you're going to do it on your own. So I'm going to let you go so you can get busy, have fun with it, and do your best work, okay? All right, see you guys later.